Hi guys, welcome to the third marking period in Art 1. This is our new packet. It has a picture of ice cream cone on top. If you don't have this packet yet, do not worry. You can follow this video and pause it for all the information you need. And you're just gonna number for each one, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you just have a piece of lined paper or a blank piece of paper, you can copy down from this video the title of each artwork, which the first one is Christina's World by Andrew Wyeth, 1948. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and answer the questions here on the video. If you have the packet, you have everything you need, except for a larger picture of the artwork. So let's see, what are we going to do with the artwork? So we're talking about feelings that are expressed in symbols in art. What might seem like an honest representation of an object or landscape is really a message to how the artist was feeling. For each of the following images, write each of these 4 answers for what you feel. Number 1, what is the mood of the painting? So I gave you some examples of mood. You could say isolation, fear, love, panic, calm, identity, and pain. Number 2, what makes you think so? Okay, so you can't just say because it's green, or I don't know, because it's nice. Those are unacceptable answers. Let's look at this first picture. This is Christina's World, nice and big and in color. So maybe we think Christina's World is about isolation. Her body's twisted towards that house that seems very far away. She's sitting in a pile of dead grass. These are all symptoms we can see. The house is far away. If the artist wanted to show that she belonged somewhere, the houses wouldn't be so far away. She would have stuff around her. She would have people around her. She would have a closer house. So I'm going to just fill this out as isolation. What makes me think so? Well, okay, what did I just get done saying? The houses are far away. And she's by herself. The third question, why do you think the artist chose to create that? What could be going on in their life to create a symbolic picture like that? Instead of writing this down, I'm just going to say the next few things out loud. Not interested in hearing my voice in your answers, but if I was to guess, I think the artist was homesick. Or maybe he knew of a girl who was homesick named Christina. Okay. This kind of landscape makes me think of the Wizard of Oz. Like she's on a large farm in Kansas. That old house on the horizon is something she's either trying to get away from or go back to. Those are just my thoughts. If you Google any of these images, you could get other people's thoughts on them too. So you would answer 3, and up here is 4. Our next one is Marc Chagall, Over the Town, 1914. Marc Chagall, I feel like this needs to be seen better. Marc Chagall loved his wife. He often depicted him or her flying over top of the town, kind of like Love on Cloud 9. Look at the colors of the town. Look at the color of the sky. Look at the way he drew. Is everything soft or is everything heavy? What colors are in their clothing? Use these cues to answer 1 through 4. The mood, why you feel that's the mood, how the artist was feeling, and number 4, have you ever felt the mood you're talking about? How do you deal with it personally? So this is kind of like our daily attendance exit ticket for number 4 of these 4-part responses. I'm really asking your opinion, and it's also where I'm going to check for understanding that you did your own work. Wink, wink, nod, nod, no copying. This is the third picture. Jacob Lawrence Migration Series. Okay, so once again, we're looking for what emotion's going on, what tells you that emotion, what from the picture brings that forward. And how would you deal? Have you felt this way before, and how did you deal with it? What's going on in the artist's life? I know I was missing one. What do you think was going on in Jacob Lawrence's life to paint this? Once again, you can take the image, Jacob Lawrence Migration Series, throw it in a Google search, and see what art historians have to say about it. Now this one's Frida Kahlo's Self-Portrait with Monkeys. What is going on here? How's she feeling? Yes, she has a unibrow and a mustache, but besides those two things, look at the monkey's arms. Look at what she's wearing. How tall she's standing. She chose to paint this picture as a representation of herself. So what mood is it? What tells you that it could be that mood? What do you think's going on in the artist's life to paint this symbolic picture? And have you ever felt that way that you've been talking about for this picture in your life? Once again, for people who don't have packets, you're going to write the title and 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath the following. The first one is Christina's World, Andrew Wyeth, 1948. Pause the video, write it down, then put numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. The next artist is Marc Chagall, Over the Town, 1914, and then write 1, 2, 3, 4 on your piece of paper. Pause the video to write it down. The next one's Jacob Lawrence Migration Series. Pause the video, write it down, then copy 1, 2, 3, 4. And our last one is Frida Kahlo, Self-Portrait with Monkeys, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait to read your answers. See you on the meet chat.